Hey guys, NCWQ here, and looking at an article today. It says Earthquake Institute warns of big one hitting San Diego. A magnitude 6.9 earthquake on San Diego's Rose Canyon Fault could damage 100,000 homes, cause widespread road and bridge failures, and make parts of Mission Bay sink about a foot, according to a newly released report. So let's look where Rose Canyon Fault is. This is San Diego here. So this is Rose Canyon Fault here. We'll pull up again. And it's magnitude 6.8 type SS dip 90. Direction VTOP of RUP 0 rupture. Bot of RUP 8 age H. So this is the Rose Canyon Fault that runs along here. It says the report by San Diego chapter of Earthquake Engineering Research Institute, or ERIE, found that such a trembler could also cut gas and water service between La Jolla and Silver Strand for months, collapse key municipal buildings, and close San Diego's Coronado Bridge. We're expecting a large fault rupture, almost 6 feet, a lot of liquefaction impacts, which basically is softening of the soil that causes a lot of impact to ground infrastructure like water distribution pipes, said Heidi Tremaine, executive director of Earthquake Engineering Research Institute. We're worried that coastal communities could really be lacking some basic services for months after an earthquake of this magnitude. The fault begins off the coast between Oceanside and Ensenada and extends south, coming ashore in La Jolla, scientists say. From there it cuts through Old Town, Little Italy, and downtown San Diego before heading offshore at the Silver Strand and stretching down the coast to roughly Tijuana. So if we look here, this is Tijuana here, and it comes through here and all the way up through here and all the way through here, and you can see that's Carlsbad there. So this is Ensenada. We'll do a thing here. We can see how long this is, and then there's also that is part of the Rose Canyon Fault here as well. You can see that's part of it here, and that's part of it there as well. So all of these are part of it. And then this one here is Point Loma fault zone there. The ERIE study estimates that the quake would inflict $38 billion in damage in building and infrastructure damage, displacing 36,000 households and disrupting San Diego's $245 billion economy. The report's authors don't believe that a quake is imminent on the Rose Canyon Fault, which appears to produce a major trembler roughly every 700 years. The last significant quake, measuring 6.0, occurred in 1862. Previous research has shown that there's an 18% chance of a 6.7 or greater magnitude earthquake occurring in San Diego County at some point in the next 30 years in San Diego County. ERIE is a national technological society whose scientists and engineers evaluate the risk and consequences of large quakes in places like Bay Area and Seattle's Puget Sound. The group collaborates with the government and first responders to mitigate potential disasters. The Institute's researchers recommend that the county conduct its own study of its utilities and infrastructure to better understand the regional risks. The county, meanwhile, is considering both short and long-term solutions. In the short term, I would consider getting a group of regional experts together and take a look at these recommendations and determine maybe a way ahead and mitigate some of these things so we're better prepared if in fact we have an earthquake along this fault, said Gary Johnson, the Chief Resilience Officer for San Diego County Office of Emergency Services. Branches of the fault exist beneath San Diego's International Airport, which handles nearly 70,000 airline passengers a day, as well as San Diego Convention Center and 10th Avenue Marine Terminal. I don't know. I have to wonder why they would build an airport on top of the fault. But anyways, you guys, just thought I'd share this article that I was reading. I hope y'all are doing well wherever you are. Please be good to yourselves and to each other.